Assalamualaikum. This is a discussion on question 1, section B, common test, October 2018. So for the first question, A, you are required to prepare the statement of financial position for Berani Berhad as at 31st December 2017. So let's start with the first item, which is non-current asset, consists of property, plant and equipment. And you are given information on the balance brought down as at 1st January 2017 at 13.5 million. And then you can minus this amount with the accumulated depreciation for the year 2017 at 675,000. Please refer to additional information 6. And then the carrying value or the amount of PPE at the end of 31st December 2017 was 12825,000. Next items are current assets. Current asset consists of inventory, trade receivable, and bank. For inventory, you need to refer to additional information 3. In the question stated, the value of the inventory as at 31st December 2017 was 32,500 ringgit. And the opening balance as at 1st January 2017 was 20,000 ringgit. So, take the amount of closing inventory and report that in the balance sheet as 32,500 ringgit. For trade receivable, the balance brought down as at 1st January 2017 is 16,700, and you need to refer additional information 4 where the information state that the credit sale for 2017 was 700,000. You need to add it together with the opening balance. And then the return inward was 4,000. You need to minus with the total amount of trade receivable 16,700 plus 700,000 minus 4,000 return inward. And then the amount received from trade receivable during 2017 was 680,000. You need to minus that. And the remaining balance as at the end of 31st December 2017 was 32,700 ringgit. So that's it for inventory. Let's continue with that one is for trade receivable, and let's continue with the amount for bank. Bank, given in the question, the opening balance as at 1st January 2017 is 85,000. But additional information 8 state that on 31st December 2017, the closing balance for a bank is equal to 120,000. So report the amount of closing balance for bank, 120,000 in the balance sheet. And for total current asset is 185,200. Total asset, non-current asset plus total current asset equal to 130,10200. And then for shareholder equity, let's start with ordinary capital. The balance BD as stated in no additional information 1. Ordinary share capital was 10 million units at 1 ringgit each, And there is no issuance of new share during year 2017. So, the total amount of ordinary share is equal to 10 million ringgit. And next is preference shares. Please refer to additional information 2 on 1st February 2017, the company issued 1 million unit of 7% preference share of 1 ringgit each. So, the total amount for preference share is equal to 1 million ringgit. Next is general reserve and retained profit. This information can be found in additional note 5. On 31st December 2017, the general reserve and retained profit were 300,000 and 800,600 ringgit. So just record this amount in the balance sheet. Total shareholder equity is 121,006,100. And next is non-current liability, which consists of 4% loan from BB Bank. To calculate the ending balance of loan, you need to take the total amount of loan as stated in note 9 as the company obtained 4% loan from BB Bank on 1st June 2016. The principal amount of the loan taken was 1 million ringgit. So this is the total amount. And the payment period was 10 years. And the first payment was due on 1st July 2016. The company has sufficient resources to pay the principal and interest on the due date every month. Therefore, there is no accrued interest on loan. Okay, for the installment, the calculation is the total amount of loan divided with the term of loan, which is 10 years. And then you need to multiply with the month of payment made. So the first payment was made on 1st July. Therefore, since July, August, September, October, November, and December consists of 6 months from July to December 2016. Okay. And the total for installment during 2016 is 50,000. And you need to minus the total loan with the amount of installment for 2016. So the balance would be 950,000. And then for 2017, yeah, since we have to do the statement for 2017. So the balance, the ending balance in 2016 will be the opening balance in 2017, which is at 950,000. And then you need to minus with the amount of installment. Okay, so during 2017, it is equal to 12 months. And then you need to divide with 12 months. So equal to 1. And then the total loan is equal to 1 million. Term of loan is 10 years. So you divide the total loan with the term of loan and then time with 1, you get 100,000 ringgit. And for the current portion of loan, it is normally similar to the amount of installment. And you need to deduct that amount also. Therefore, the ending balance of loan as at 31st December 2017 is equal to 750,000. Next is for current portion of loan from BB Bank is equal to 100,000. For account payable, This information can be found in note 8. On 31st December 2017, the closing balance for account payable is RM45,600. And for both information on accrued insurance expenses and accrued motor expenses, RM5,000 and RM9,000 respectively can be found in no additional information 7. Okay, the accrued expenses for the year ended 31st December 2017 were as follow. Accrued insurance expenses RM5,000 and accrued motor expenses RM9,000. And for total current liability is 159,600. Total liability add together non-current liability with total current liability. So equal to 909,600. For total equity and liability, the amount is equal to total asset at 130,10,200. That's all for question A. Let's proceed to next question, B1. What is operating liabilities? So these liabilities are resulting from the primary business operation of a firm, normally selling goods and rendering services to the customers. And they are non-interest bearing, no interest. Example are account payables, accrued expenses, and income tax payable. Next, what is financing liabilities? These are liabilities owed by a business enterprise that is not related to the ongoing operation of the business, and normally the business need to pay the interest for this kind of liability. Examples are short-term loans, notes payable, and current portion of long-term loan. And next, public debt is a debt that company borrow directly from investors by issuing securities such as bonds. And for private debt is a debt that company borrow from financial institution in the form of loan. For equity, it is an amount funded by the owner or shareholder of company for the initial start-up and continuous operation of a business. In shareholder equity, there are 5 major components. One is capital stock. Number 2, additional paid-in capital. Number 3, retained earnings. Number 4, treasury stock. And number 5, accumulated other comprehensive income. B4 is related to B6 is related to retained earnings. Retained earnings are the portion of business profit that are not distributed as dividend, but instead are reserved for reinvestment back into the business. And for the last question, 7, what is affirmative covenant? It refers to the promise or contract to adhere to certain predefined terms. For example, affirmative bond covenant could provide that issuer maintain adequate level of insurance or deliver audited financial statement. So that's all for question 1.